Hello Doctor Who fans, I am Doctor Who Commentator, here to bring you my personal fan commentary on Doctor Who. Now, naturally, disclaimers before we start, I'm not affiliated with Doctor Who in any way, I don't make any money off of this, and I don't know anyone connected to Doctor Who. And with all that said, let's move on to Doctor Who, The Ghost Monument. So already we're now into the opening titles proper, and God, those are good! Oh, sorry. I mean, the theme is great, and that reflective stuff. This is really a harken back to the old series, and I love it. The old kinds of title you used to get, I just love it. I mean, a bit disappointed we didn't get Jodie Whittaker's face in there somewhere, but either way, bit short though. Oh, that's written by Chindle, because this is where we left off. Said there'd be no story arc? Well, okay, it's not exactly a story arc, but still, they're gonna die. Left in the vacuum space. Technically they should have died instantly. Sorry, but realistically I think they were supposed to die instantly. But they're being kept alive.
Breathe slowly, son.
So, is Graham a nurse then?
Well done.
Oh, mind you, he had maybe he was an anaesthetist. I don't know.
Where are we?
No, it was his wife who was the nurse. But maybe he came one.
She says she's the pilot.
We were in space.
Yes.
No way. We were in that warehouse, and then we were in space.
Yeah.
How are we in space?
I've got no idea.
And why are we not in space now?
Well, you just met an alien.
Scooped you. That was a very sneaky trick of his, especially coming out of hyperjump. Now you could have been killed.
I must say, one thing
I'm telling you, you haven't got a clue what you're talking about.
I'm a bit curious about these sets. I'm sorry, but maybe it's just me, but
Space, are we?
Just off the final
it's
planet.
looking a bit
Not where it should be,
homespun.
but I still find it.
I mean, it looks like a mashed together of just whatever they could find, really.
You are a very funny little bonus.
Where's Jazz and the Doctor? Are they here?
No, I don't know where they are.
And they're doing this thing with the classic series. I mean, this will really be throughout the episode, but they're doing this thing now where they're pretty much applying very human characteristics to characters who are meant to be aliens. And by what do you mean? And if you're asking what do you mean by human characteristics, well, there's one character who has a cigar. There are cigars in space. There are things that other races call cigars.
Don't panic, we'll figure it out.
How? What happened to them?
So that's supposed to open the moment she wakes up then? It's just because of the Doctor's comment later.
How can a planet be in the wrong place?
Well, it was.
I scooped you up. Which mean it's gravity.
The Daleks took several planets.
Well, we're not.
I can see that.
I can smell burning.
You were right. She's still alive.
Yes, you need to stay locked in the medipod.
Where's Ryan and Graham?
There! The planet's there!
How can it be there?
Does it even have a name?
Only a symbol or a warning. Closest word is desolation. Right.
Oh, that's a great name for a planet.
Gonna be beaten. Move. Still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Manual shield activation. Well, this thing should be on Antiques Roadshow.
Right. Blast shields up. Don't know how long they'll last for though.
Brilliant.
Quick question, curiosity really, is that actually the exact same set we just saw?
Get us there. Because that's
It probably is, it's not really a problem, I'm just curious.
you up.
I'm on a spaceship.
It would make sense to save some money there.
If we jettison the rear section.
Listen to me, nobody is jettisoning anything. This is a Cerebos. Alright? She's the envy of millions.
Really?
Yes. People have
Really?
written songs about her.
They'll be writing operas about our pointlessness if we don't take drastic action right now. You're about to die. Oh, sorry, Az, I forgot you were there. Oh, fine.
Typical doctor.
Are we doing this or what?
Let's do it. Last stage anyway.
Yeah, I was only barely paying attention to that, but how would jettisoning the back of a ship help? There's no friction in space.
On the back of this spaceship. What? Jettisoning?
Do it.
Yeah, actually, I say it feels very homespun, makeshift. It is actually nice to see something very gritty, must be said. I don't know how often we had that in classic Doctor Who, effectively anyway. I know it's a bit more common now, but still.
Hey! Where you going?
That looks,
I need to
though,
spare the
that looks
other
grittier than
spectator.
most stuff you've got even in New Who, really.
Well, the 3 suns in the sky are a bit of a giveaway.
As opposed to the 2 suns on Tatooine.
What do we do?
Should we just follow her?
That's logical.
Maybe they're already here. Yaz and the doctor. Maybe they're safe.
All systems offline, we're not going to make it.
You can be honest with me. Are we gonna die? One day.
No.
Yes. Comes to us all.
Because
But not right now.
then there'd be no more episodes.
This ship is old school. I'm good at old school. Manual stabilizers. Pull these 2 levers up. They'll pull down and to the left. Pull them up and to the right. As strong as you can. Got it?
Was that down to the left, down to the right?
Pattern won't work.
We're about to die and you're still having a go. You think you can do better?
Yes.
Of course she can, she's the doctor.
Doctor, these stabilizer handles don't feel very stable. By the way, level 3 shield hazing.
What? Seriously? High power failure. We're heading into the gravity belt.
No, but whoever you think we are, we're not, alright?
Are you still bleeding
And there
ignorance?
it is.
Do you guys hear that?
Yes,
Finger scout. How did he even make it?
It's another space.
barely.
Another spaceship. About to crash land.
Don't just stand there, run!
Yes. Good advice. Down it goes. Oh no, he's gonna die. All because of him. Damn his dyspraxia.
Doctor!
Oh, it's all
Sorry
okay.
about the mess.
Yaz, you're alive?
We thought you were dead.
You thought you were dead. Right, quick update. I made a terrible mistake. We shouldn't be here. I'm gonna fix it and get you guys home.
Good.
I promise. As soon as I figure out where we are.
How are you going to do that?
Not sure. Treating it as a chance to surprise myself. Oh, by the way, welcome to what I presume is your first alien planet. Don't touch anything. Come on, let's try this way.
Look at you, Epso. So you can't even control your own ship now. You nearly killed us.
Yeah, well, I'll try harder next time, eh? Let's call light and fly them.
Field hyper jump. Both of them. It's just you and me left.
You're kidding me? You've got so lucky. How did you even make it this far, Armstrong, eh? Nothing. Still,
So they're supposed to be racing against each other, and yet their uniforms are effectively the same.
You would really love that, wouldn't you?
Alright, I'm probably wrong.
2 bonuses.
I'm working under the assumption that they're under a sponsor. That's how races normally work.
What do you mean, here we go? Here we go where? To what?
Where we actually going?
Come on. Oh, I forgot to put stuff in these pockets.
All this sand is getting in my eyes, something rotten.
Want to borrow my shades?
Oh, so?
Like an old pair of mine. I say mine. Can't remember who I borrowed them off now. It was either Audrey Hepburn or Pythagoras.
Hey, Pythagoras never wore shades.
Obviously never saw him with a hangover.
So they had sunglasses back then. It's Doctor Who. Doesn't always make sense.
Do you two know what that is?
it's a tent.
Obviously it's a tent. I meant Oh, never mind. Come on, no
What
dawdling.
specific kind of tent? Hey, fabric. That's threatening.
Losers first.
Be careful. I don't know what's going on. It could be dangerous. Probably is dangerous.
Can I ask, if we are on an alien planet with aliens, how can we understand them? Ain't they talking alien?
Let's have a look. Yeah, Medipods have put implants into each of you.
They needed that.
Procedure.
Because,
Checks for a
as she's
universal
about to say,
translator.
no
Implants
TARDIS.
one if you don't have one.
Hey? Well, can people and things stop putting stuff inside me without my permission?
If I had my TARDIS, you wouldn't need them. Anyway, shall we?
Exactly. Mind you, I'm complaining about them looking human. Technically, I suppose, if the classic series had aliens that look human, I suppose it would make sense to continue to have people that look aliens that look human.
This is lavish.
And I'm sure that's been in the this
I'm the
whole
Doctor.
new series as
These are my
well.
new
I
best
should
friends, Ryan,
look back
Graham
into
and
that.
Yaz. Now. See, hologram. Thought it might be. Good one, though. I love a good hologram. I was a hologram once, for 3 weeks. The gossip I picked up. What are you? Projection
Okay.
reality or AI interface? Because if you're interface,
doesn't make any sense.
those are excellent nose hairs.
Who are these people?
Bonuses.
No.
What?
I told you. Bonuses and snake traps are over.
They were hanging in the starfield when we exited Hyper. You saying we scooped them for nothing?
Yes.
I sacrificed my ship.
Yeah, sorry. Some of this is my fault. Hi, we were loads of solar systems away. I was trying to find my own ship. I got a fix on it here. And then it all went quite badly wrong, actually. These three have been very good not going on.
I'll say.
Very grateful you came along. Can
You
I
weren't meant to
ask,
bring
what's
them
actually
with you.
going on here? 'Cause I'm confused. Are you confused?
Pretty confused.
Proper confused.
I'm way beyond confused.
You're intruding on the final stage of the last ever rally of the 12 galaxies.
So, what, like a race? Like Paris-Dakar in space? Are you two space racing each other?
We're the finalists.
4,000 entered, 2 are left. Only 1 will claim the prize.
What's the prize?
Did they die?
For the final ever race, 3.2 trillion crim.
3.2 trillion what? Kren. How much is a Kren? 200 Kavlons.
94 velours.
4,020s.
Oh, and old money.
Bit behind on my exchange.
Enough to
Okay,
provide
just say it in
a
credits.
lifetime of comfort on a
She gets that.
for the winning pilot and their entire clan.
Are we eligible too?
No. You're irrelevant. Get on with it. Tell us a task.
The final challenge is to cross the terrain, survive the planet, make your way to the other side of the mountains, and the first one to get to the site marked as the Ghost Monument will be crowned the winner and transported off this planet. The loser
Transported.
will not.
You can't leave one of us here. The ships are out of fuel.
Don't tell me what I can and cannot do with my own race. You knew the risks when you joined.
Yeah.
Biggest ever prize, biggest ever risk.
Wait,
Thrill
hang on,
seekers.
What about us?
Shut up. You're not part of this.
So they're irrelevant.
Excuse me, we are human beings who show a bit of solidarity.
I'm Muxtron. She's Alvarian.
Never even heard of Moomin beings.
Beings. Human beings. Earth.
No.
Pretty cruel race. Leaving the losers stranded.
Well, the rally is a test of survival. How far will we go? How will we react when
Even
challenged?
then, you've got 2 different races and they look human.
Interesting use of the word we, seeing as though you're not here. Projected in from a very long way away.
I started the rally, I competed, and I won, and now I'm going to end it. No sabotage, no injuries, and no killing each other.
Shame.
Instant disqualification applies.
You started, you
Now
went
take
to,
notes.
you
Don't
compete.
travel at night.
So you were
Don't
once a
leave
competitor, then you took over.
Touch the water, and this entire planet has been made cruel.
Made cruel how? And by whom?
This stage must be completed before 1 full solar rotation. You have 1 single
Okay, well,
piece of assistance.
spoiler for anyone who saw it. The race for
Transport.
Change the Planet was the Stenza, who we already saw,
Get across the water, through the ruins.
but did they do it
The site of
specifically
the
for this
Ghost
rally, or
Monument is on the other
was it for
side
any
of this
other purpose? Is that going to be brought up?
Your route trackers are over there. Good luck.
I know you prefer to ignore me, but what is it, this ghost monument?
The site was named by the ancient settlers. It appears in exactly the same place every 1,000 rotations.
I've got my tracker. I'm good to go.
See you for the prize, Ellen.
Every 1,000 rotations.
Get to light my Althusian cigar.
So every 1,000 days,
What does it look like?
it comes
This
back.
monument.
What does it matter?
Look at us. 4 people who barely know each other, stranded on a planet called Desolation. No route trackers, no way off, and judging by what you just told us, very little hope of survival. I need all the information I can get, including, but not limited to, what this ghost monument actually looks like when it appears.
It's an old police box.
Yeah, like the one on Surrey Street. Only the one in town's green. This don't make any sense.
Makes sense to me.
There are actual police boxes still around, interestingly enough. For a long time, if you went to the one on Town's Green, I think, you went on Google Earth, excuse me, and you went to the one in Town's Green, the arrows could point you into the inside of the TARDIS, and you got a Google view of
He was a
the
bit full of
interior.
himself.
I've got a couple of questions.
A couple. I've got a
They'll
bit
probably
full.
do that again now
Shouldn't we
with
keep up
Jodie's
with those two
TARDIS.
before they get too far away?
Yes. Now, I know this is a bit of a shock.
Well, you could say that. I mean, we have been dumped in space. We've got spaceships crashing all around us. Now we are marooned on a planet that everyone else is racing to get away from.
All right, anyone can focus on the negatives.
Well, what are the positives?
What he called the ghost monument, that's my ship. It's here.
What, the old police box? Didn't look
Yes.
like that.
It's very all that, thank you very much. Don't you see? I got it mostly right. I tracked my TARDIS here, but the planet had fallen out of orbit. We landed where the planet should have been. It looks like the engines are stuck in a loop, phasing in and out of time and space. If we get to it when it phases in, I should be able to stabilize it. Then I can get you back home.
Definitely. If we get there, you can get us off this planet alive.
Yes, I promise. I will keep you alive and I will get you back home. I'm really good in a tight spot. At least
Oh, I
I
so hope that not
Stick
isn't
together. If you trust me,
to
we can get out
lead
of
into
this.
something at the end of the series.
Let's get a shift on.
Do you think she's telling the truth? Do you really think she can get us off here?
Hey, Fabric again.
She saved Carl. She got the better of Tim Shaw. And she did jump a crane. Don't know what would have happened if she hadn't have been there.
No, Yaz is right. I mean, she is our best hope, or only option, depending on your politics.
Guess so. Don't argue with the wisdom of Graham, eh?
So we're sticking with Graham, are we, and not Grandad?
Yes, Graham.
So that's obviously going to be something for the series. Thought that was an interesting line from Graham, though.
Put the
Your
blaster
best hope
down.
or your only
I'm
option,
not gonna
depending
use
on
it.
your
No
politics.
injuring, no killing, no sabotage. Isn't that what?
Maybe I'm just
Said?
overthinking things, but maybe that was a nod to the
Did you practice
the
that
whole
while you
argument of having Jodie
See this?
in it all.
were- Nice move.
Thanks. Venusian Aikido.
Yay!
Got massive
Venusian
outpost.
Aikido's back.
Temporarily paralyzes while also being fundamentally harmless. Very clever, those Venusian nuns. Shall I let go?
They've never said it was nuns before.
And this boat doesn't work.
Oh, me and Ryan will take a look.
Will we?
Yeah, well, those MVQ classes must be good for something. An engine's an engine.
Not a space engine.
You don't get to take charge here. This is about me and her fighting to win.
We're all going to the same place, and that boat is big enough for all of us.
Yaz is right. If we get it started, we all get on board.
I know what this is. You're all part of Villain's game.
No.
They're saboteurs sent to throw us off.
You think the whole universe is out to get you?
How's your family, Angstrom?
Oh, that was a low blow.
So that's why I said don't touch the water. Flesh-eating microbes, millions of them living in there. Toxic atmosphere, killer water.
Saves on budget a
Very
bit,
dangerous planet, Yaz.
just showing the water itself. There's more Fabric.
You're right. Not like any engine I've ever seen.
Of course not, it's an alien engine!
We ever going to talk about your nan? I mean, just because all this is going on, don't mean to say it didn't happen. See, I cope myself by asking a question. If Grace was here, what would she say?
What do you reckon?
Well, right now she'd be going, what's the matter with you? You're on another planet. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is. Right. I'm going to look out for you, son.
I'm not a kid.
Okay. Well, I was hoping you'd say I'm going to look out for you too.
You talk about this stuff way too much.
Mm-hmm. And you don't talk about it enough.
That's not an engine. It's more like a massive battery. What if it's solar?
Look at you, boys.
So now they can work things out.
Years from home, figuring things out.
In fact, must be said,
Yep. 3
why
suns
wasn't
in
the
sky.
doctor the one trying to figure it out?
Solar engineering panels on the outside powering that battery.
Well, if it won't start, maybe the panels aren't lined up.
Or maybe they're not.
Okay, yeah, I get it. It was just so we had this moment with these guys. But still,
Let's take a look.
if I wanted someone to fix something, it would be the
I've never
doctor.
seen so much water. You're Albarian, he said. Yes, the planet of Albar. It's tiny, crammed full of rusting high-rises. Everyone wants to leave any way they can, even more so since... Since what? I don't know you.
We'll know soon.
We're running. All aboard.
So it's working now.
Hey, yes, can you believe it? Alien planet, man.
I know. This planet doesn't make any sense. No other life forms except us and the microbes in the water. No people, no animals, no insects, no nothing.
So nothing
You
alive is
talked
there.
about the old settlements. What happened here?
No one cares.
Don't take him personally. He treats everyone like this.
I am interested in
I don't need other people.
what was it that he took there?
We all need other people, mate.
We're all alone. So we start and end, and it's a natural state of all points in between.
Were you born that miserable, or did you have to work at it?
You always have to work to be that miserable, to be brutally honest.
My mum told me to climb a tree. She made me climb until I was too scared to climb any higher. Then she told me to jump into her arms. Don't worry, she said, I'm your mum. I'm here for you, I'll catch you. So I jumped. And she moved out of the way.
Charming mother.
Sorry. Did you say your mum did this to you?
Smashed into the ground, broke this arm, shattered that ankle. And she stood over me and she said, now you've learned.
Is that earring real?
Never trust anyone in this
I mean,
life.
does he actually have a pierced ear or something?
That is messed up.
Best thing
I'm
she
just
ever did for
genuinely
me.
curious. Okay, 2 pierced ears.
Loved my mum.
Yeah, she sounds terrific.
Can't say I'm fond of these close-up shots,
Mum was
though.
wrong.
It's just a
Let's
bit,
go together.
bit weird. Okay, wait. We just went from complete
See
desolate
your mate's dropped off.
sand
It's nice to see
desolation
you all, huh?
to a very green mountain.
Anywhere famous for it. How many stages are there in the rally?
This time, 209 terrains, 94 planets. We start the race with nothing and barter our way up
Is it worth it?
to ensure enough for my family's safety. Yeah. Albar
barter
is
their
being
way up.
systematically cleansed. Half my family are in hiding. The others are on the run. This is my only chance to bring us back together.
So you left your family to do this?
I left my family to try and save my family. They told me to. If I win, I find them, rescue them. If they're alive to be rescued. And whatever happens here, it's a better chance than I had back home.
You're making me miss my family.
Foreshadowing.
That's quite some achievement. Considering my dad drives me bananas and my sister's trying to get me to move out so she can have my bedroom. And I only saw him yesterday.
Character
Never
development.
take it for granted.
Oh, you all look shattered.
You should all rest. I'll wake you when we get there.
So she can handle it. Of course she can, she's the doctor.
Ryan.
See, as episodes go, as I was watching it, must be said, I compare it mostly to a combination of Enlightenment and Vengeance on Vargos, really.
Have you seen your
In the sense that, of course, Enlightenment involved an actual race with several ships. Admittedly, some cheating going on to try and get them destroyed. But then there was Vengeance on Vargos, where they just had to go through lots of traps.
And this is the best bit. They make them self-lighting.
Cigars!
One click of the
He actually
finger.
called it a cigar!
You want a sniff? God says you'll ever get to victory.
Bad for your health. Big set of ruins. Wonder who those were built for.
Oh, why do you even care?
Where are those people now? And why are there so few signs of life? What happened to everyone?
Bye.
Good luck.
You've already lost, Angstrom.
What, we're just letting them go, are we? How do we know what to do, where to go?
First thing we have to do is make it through those ruins safely.
You notice the way
These readings are all
she
over
scans
the
stuff
place,
and
and I don't know
the way
why.
she looks at the readings. It's just looking like that. I mean, it used to be like that. Now it's just like that. Yeah, take the gun. It always works. Oh, unless you're stupid enough to actually trip something.
Those suns are starting to set. They're moving way faster than I realised.
Well, back in the tent, that bloke Ilin said, do not travel by night.
We need to move.
Yes.
Fast.
Oh dear.
They weren't there when we came in.
Where did they come from?
I
They
don't
moved
know.
pretty fast, and yet decided to shut down.
So much for no life forms on this planet.
They're not alive. They're robot guards. Why would you need robot guards on a deserted planet?
Because this is a race!
Good news is they're not fully active. So what we all need to do is very slowly, totally unthreateningly, back out of here.
It's been activated.
And so his actions have now done that. Well then, all of them being shot at.
Don't run straight.
Shall we?
They're predicting our path.
Incidentally, when a lot of shots came out, people thought those were either Jadoon or Zontarans.
Well done, all of you. Nice running.
Yeah, I completely forgot to mention, because I forgot to notice really, they did have some great aerial shots with that, and those are now being done with drones. I mean, it's amazing what you can do with drones now. You can get excellent shots.
Oh, that's
But you
bad.
wouldn't have been able to get. Originally, you'd have needed a crane to do it. But
We just walked into the middle of the shooting range.
now you can get
Everything
much
we
greater
need
aerial
for
shots with a
target
drone.
practice.
Which would explain all the targets in here. I'm looking on the negative side. The human-shaped targets.
If that's the way it is, tell them to stop messing about.
Human shaped. So, do they know humans?
Guns, never use them.
They're shooting at us.
I know.
They're gonna kill us with their guns.
He's got a point, Doc.
Put the gun down, Ryan.
What's your better idea?
Outthink them.
You can't outthink bullets.
Been doing it all my life.
Sorry. Call of Duty, man. I've trained for this.
Yes, Call of Duty makes you absolutely qualified.
Who's next? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you deal with things. Taking out the aliens. No. Where's the reload? Where's the reload?
No reload.
Made it worse.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Now do you see why I don't like guns?
Don't go on about this.
I will go on about it. I'm off. To here.
Because she knows a better way.
The pillars.
You know what completely surrounded?
Not being sarcastic, of course she knows a better way.
Here's the lesson.
It's the
The
doctor.
answer was on the floor. You just reached for the wrong thing.
What are you talking about?
The best thing about robots is they're powerful, literally packed with power. Super powered.
An EMP. I knew it was going to be an EMP the moment
Now
said that.
was impressive.
I had to pull it out.
Enter, please. What
But I will say, I've got to mention this actually. She talks about no guns or don't do guns. Can we get off this notion that the Doctor has never used guns? The Doctor has absolutely used guns before. The 6th Doctor did it quite a bit. The 4th Doctor did it once in the thing with the Fender, I think it is. Can't remember the name of the episode now. But the Doctor has used guns. Stop saying he hasn't.
Not from you.
Let's try through here.
What just happened?
What do you care? You don't care about anything. Oh, Tracker, thanks.
How did you even do that?
Did I not mention? I am really smart.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. Amazing what you can learn from a sniper bot, like where the control commands emanate from. Also, maps. Which leads us here.
A sewer! Always work.
I want answers to this planet, and I think they're down there.
You sure about that?
No. Come on.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Why is it always ladders?
Yeah. Of course. Throwback from last week. Dyspraxia.
See? Second nature now.
No, not really. Thanks for waiting.
Always.
These tunnels
Not exactly a second itch, they were just under a bit of
Think
pressure.
of the technology, the civilization required to build all that. Then ask yourselves, where are they? How's the injury?
It's painful.
Hope it's made you reconsider your entire philosophy.
No.
Doctor! Scorch marks all along the walls.
Not exactly encouraging, is it?
Nope.
No.
Still, best feet forward.
This means something's definitely there.
Big locked door. I love a big locked door.
I mean, you can open it.
Ominous.
What happened in here?
Looks like webbing on the seat.
There's another
Stool,
room next
rather.
door. We'll take a look.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. We're off route. We need to move on. You went into the ruins without knowing what was there. You want to keep going without knowing why it's bad to travel at night.
Whatever happened here is in the past. What's the matter to you?
This was a living, breathing planet once. With an ecosystem, organic life, and a population. There was a catastrophic event here. And as hard as it is for you to understand, you are not the only life form in this universe. Some of us feel a duty to others who might be in trouble. So fix your wound, take one of your heroic naps, and we'll wake you when we leave, if you're lucky.
Fine.
Yeah. You've been told.
Now, do me a favour. Give me something that will finally make sense of this planet.
You're never on a planet that makes sense, to be brutally honest. So, now he's sleeping. Oh, the fabric's alive!
That's more like it. Anjo, bring me that route mappy thing.
So she already had that earlier, though. I mean,
It shows us
I thought maybe she would have downloaded in Sonic Screwdriver, but evidently
If
not.
anyone warned us not to travel at night, we could use the tunnels to keep moving while it's dark, avoiding whatever's on the surface.
It's better than that, though. Look. There's the site of the Ghost Monument. This network could help us cut a diagonal through the route, then bypass most of the mountain terrain. We could
That's
cover the
useful.
distance in half the time.
Well, if you leave now, you could get there before Sleeping Beauty. You could win.
It's got a point.
What was that?
There's something through there.
Brian, have you seen this? Surveillance footage.
Look.
Okay, why did they not shut the door behind them? I mean, honestly.
Inscriptions on the floor.
What is it, some sort of cave painting?
Almost.
Something like that.
Left by the people who worked here.
Can you read it? What does it say?
We are scientists. Abducted, tortured, and made to work while our families are held hostage.
Wow.
We are forced to find new ways of destruction.
Very decorative language.
Weapons, creatures. We gave them our minds.
So these are artificially made
And they made
life
us
forms.
the creators of death. This planet has been left scorched and barren from our work. The atmosphere and water are toxic. Killing machines and creatures inhabit every corner. We had no choice but to obey. The Stenza.
So
We're trying to destroy all of our work before they use it against others. There's 2 words below that. They're coming. That's how it ends.
what was this? Was this a research planet or something?
Stopped in Sheffield, right?
You know the Stenza too?
My wife died because of that.
Mine too. I'm sorry. They took our planet, sent us into hiding, cleansed millions of us.
So, see, never fall asleep on an alien planet where things are trying to kill you. So now I am a bit confused with, is that fabric still CGI or is that now proper fabric now? Is it a bit of both?
We've seen them before, like all over the planet, like they were lying dormant.
Lying dormant till night.
That's why I said not go out at night.
Clearing up the wounded.
I found you! The sniper bots are on the way down after us! We need to get out of
See, this is what I was talking about Vengeance on Vargos. This is very Vengeance on Vargos. Every corridor has some sort of way it could kill someone. Just minus all the cameras. Broadcasting to every home.
Why we stopped?
Listen. They've shut down the life support systems, depriving us of air.
A man could really take against those robots.
We need to get out of the tunnels.
It's night!
This exit ladder will take us up and out to the surface.
What's up there? Acetylene fields.
Acetylene, like the gas.
That doesn't sound good. We're running out of air and options, so let's go.
Oh, wait, you have a gas that is also found on Earth, that is on the planet, and it's called the same thing.
Okay?
Yeah, I know translators, but still.
Favorite thing. Climbing ladders under pressure.
Can I just say, you are amazing.
Am I?
Think of what you've gone through to be here, and you're still going. I'm proper impressed.
Thanks.
If it helps, focus on facts about acetylene as you climb. Did you cover it in MVQ?
Think we might have done, yeah.
Gotta be quick now, Ryan. Sorry.
Yeah, well, you're gonna need those facts, obviously.
Smell. What is it, garlic?
Facts like this are important.
Stop. Look, it's like the ground's moving.
Finally, a big feast of lights.
It's intelligent fabric.
Don't let them touch you. I'll squeeze the life out of you.
You know.
Squeeze.
And they saw too.
The talk is to distract you. That's how they were designed in that laboratory.
You can't save them. We smell your fear too. The strongest of all.
Your fears? I've got a dozen lifetimes worth.
A dozen lives will take you first.
Remember any facts, Ryan? As we climbed?
It's lighter than air.
Yes. Smells like garlic and lighter than air. That's right. And one other thing about it. But we'll all have to dig deep for that, right?
What are you talking about? What are you
Dig.
Shut up and dig, Epsom.
can lead, but you're scared to.
Not clear what it's meant to do, but just dig.
Yeah, well, who isn't?
Afraid of your own newness. We see deeper though, further back, the timeless child.
What did you just say?
She doesn't know.
What are you talking about? What can you see?
We see what's hidden, even from yourself. The outcast, abandoned and unknown.
That is
Get out of my head.
certainly true. It's indicated the doctor had a rough childhood.
Whatever it is. You know what some people like after a feast? Graham! Not me. Some people.
Do it. Oh, yes. A nice cigar.
Oh, let her go then. Destroyed!
Perfect. Ignite. Very easily. Good old acetylene. See? Teamwork. Now move. Come on.
So they haven't had any sleep during this. I mean, yeah, okay, sun's setting faster, but still.
Says we're close.
There. Your finish line.
We made it.
But where's your ship? There's a ghost monument.
It's not here. I don't understand.
So, all for nothing.
It should be here.
Of course it isn't.
We did all this for nothing.
So you got here?
And now I'm going to claim my prize.
What? Your prize?
I saved your life. You'd be dead without me. And if I raced you now to that tent, you'd be dust. You're a wreck. Epso.
Who had the cigar? Eh? Me. That was mine. The cigar saved us all.
Serious?
That's a small moment, really.
I'm going to lose to you now.
Can I make a suggestion?
Dead heat.
Joint first. Dual winners.
With witnesses.
What? No. There's never been a joint winner of the rally.
There has now.
No. I will declare the final
He
race
forbids it.
null and void.
Can't do that.
Helen, you've made this a living hell for us. I promise you that whatever happens, I will get off this planet. And if we don't get what we both fought for, I will hunt you down and ensure that whatever time you have left is both short-lived and agonizing. That we understand each other. Now,
You're the one on the planet, mate,
recognize your
with
equal winners.
realistically no way to get off.
Pay the prize, or pay the price.
You can't really threaten him, but
To
nonetheless.
declare a unique joint victory. An equal split.
He's not happy.
Now, get us off this rock.
Fine.
And then?
No.
Not interested in that. That's that then.
They're gone?
They're stranded.
We're stuck here, are we?
I'm sorry. I failed you. I promised you and I let you down.
We can wait, can't we?
Yeah. We've got each other.
No,
On a
we did.
planet that can kill you.
Who says so? We come this far, ain't we? Who says we're giving up? Any of us? Really?
No
Even you,
food, no
Doc?
water.
No. Come on, we ain't having it, are we?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Can you hear that noise?
Yeah, I know that engine noise. The sound of a key on a piano strings.
Give us this. It's all right. It's me. Stabilize. Come to Daddy. I mean, Mummy. I mean, I really need you right now.
The TARDIS.
My beautiful ghost monument.
Phased in and out of time consistently, but got there in the end.
Hello, you. I've missed you. Oh, you've done yourself up. Very nice.
Only the outside. Just wait till you see the inside.
Sorry.
TARDIS is sentient.
But it's an old police box.
Sort of. Not really.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Fit inside there.
Yep. At the same time.
Yes.
Wanna try?
Okay.
Oh, word of warning. I left it in a bit of a mess.
Now this was interesting because when we first saw those leaked photos, I thought that was the back of the TARDIS.
Decorated.
Because there wasn't a phone there. Oh, line coming up that I'm liking. I was hoping we'd get a bit more detail, but it's really only focusing on a few walls. All the roundel. Or something similar to roundels. That is a nod to the Five Doctors, by the way, where Patrick Troughton said, "Oh, you've redecorated. I don't like it." And Matt Smith did the same comment once.
Yeah.
I'll talk to the guys on the Omega Files. They don't particularly like the new TARDIS. I like it.
How do you fit all this?
It's complex, but and I've got bought the TARDIS pre-ordered TARDIS manual. I'll hopefully be able to get a more detailed look with that.
Maybe you can.
Can I press any of the...
It's a spaceship.
And a time ship.
It's smaller though.
Seriously.
Smaller, interestingly though, than what we've had before.
It's proper. Awesome.
I thought maybe you didn't believe me that I'd get you home.
I thought you didn't believe yourself for a second back there.
Who, me? No. Never doubted. Don't know what you mean. Home then?
Yeah.
You can get us there.
Really? Start believing.
Knows exactly how to use it, even though it's totally different to what she's had before. Alright, that little light prop, that's just something you could buy in a shop, isn't it? One of the actual merchandise. Hey, a cracker. And that was the Ghost Monument. I have been Doctor Who commentator. I also have another YouTube account, Bookcore23. But you can also hear me on Dr. Freedom's The Omega Files, which I'll be doing very quickly soon. That will have gone out before this has come out, presumably. And I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as I've enjoyed talking about it. And we're going to have... next episode coming up, preview rather.
1955, Montgomery, Alabama.
Of course.
Parks, Rosa Parks.
Rosa.
She can live here all life. A couple of hours ain't gonna kill me.
And goodbye.